VIP bottles all on my table. My niggas with me, we sipping up. I got bad chicks and they able. These fools ain't how to cool as us. And this
hello srácok, üdv mindenkinek! Trónok Harca második évad. Meglátjuk, hogy ez hogy fog alakulni a történet a továbbiakban. A Batman live-ot törölnöm kellett, ugyanis valami miatt elkezdett a játék szaggatni. Tehát nem laggolni, szaggatni. Úgyhogy most arról letettem, és mondom, ha már ennyire egy órája küzdöttem avval, sőt másfél óráért legyen live, úgy gondoltam, hogy akkor nyugis estéhez, akkor mi lenne jobb, hogyha mi ha nem a Trónok Harca második évadát végig toljuk együtt, ugyanis láttam, hogy az első is nagyon tetszett nektek, hiszen pörög, tehát megy fölfele az én statisztikám szerint tényleg szép számmal növekszik a nézettsége, remélem tényleg tetszett nektek az, és vágjunk is bele, szerintem nem is akarom tovább húzni a szót, még annyi van, hogy ha maga a játék közben lesz esetleg olyan történés, hogy a szerelemanyag nincsen, nagyon úgy veszem észre, hogy nem történik semmi, egy free instrumentált be fogok rakni, 5 vagy 6 számból áll, és akkor az fog alatta menni, ezek ilyen változatos hip-hop, rap, kicsit ilyen chill zenék, de majd meglátjuk, úgyhogy hajrá! Jó szórakozást kívánok! Na, azt mondja, hogy játék, és akkor a második epizód induljon. Ez a rohadt mikrofont, hogy olyan nehéz beállítani. Na. Ne gondolkodj annyit, csak töltsél. Korábban a Trónok Harcában. Ó, van én visszatekintő, de király.
These are dark days, I fear.
The North Grove must never be lost.
You're sending him to the war? The boy's done nothing wrong.
The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now.
Duncan, I've decided to name you as my sentinel.
I'm just worried about my family.
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family.
Are you willing to risk an alliance with the crown?
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion.
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
We don't want Whitehill men within these walls.
You can be my highborn ward.
Ethan.
No! Don't let them take me! My son.
Jó volt egyébként az első, ez tényleg jó. Mint ahogy az első évadban egyébként csináltam, ugye amikor a szöveg van, akkor én is ugye veletek együtt fogom olvasni, ugyanis én sem ismerem, és hogy ne is zavarom a ti olvasásotokat, vagy figyelmeteket, ezért ezeken a részeken inkább így én is csöndbe leszek, és olvasni fogok veletek. Skorpió. Ilyenkor 3 nappal a felszabadítás után. Tik. Ráijeszte izére, bazd meg, azt elmegy a Skorpió. Vagy ne.
Whoa, it's just me, Beska.
Took you long enough. Your ale's getting warm. Or warmer, I should say. You can stop pacing. They'll be here soon.
Na.
This place
This
could use
stuff
a
is
good
weak
cleaning.
compared to
I
Northern Ale.
complained to the owner, except he's probably dead. Nice having the place to ourselves, though.
Is that wine? Or blood?
Taste it and find out.
Nem így emlékszem, hogy ez a kis valami ott
This was
volt.
probably a nice.
Fragrant.
Mármint így a kurszornak. Miért van most benne egy hihetetlen kurszor? Tehát ez nem volt. Valamit elállítottam. Beállítások. Irányítás. Nem lehet. De ez eddig miért nem volt ott? Vagy nem vettem észre? Mi ez? Megjelenési mód általános, minimális. Mit tudom én, de nem állítottam ezen se. Grafika. Jó van, ezt fullom. Jó, menjünk. Igazából mindegy. Mit kéne megnézek amúgy? Ablak.
It's chaos out there since the Masters fled.
Megkóstolni.
It's blood.
Hülye. Beszéljünk vele, mit akarok megnézni.
Goes in yellow, comes out yellow. Waste time even drinking it, if you ask me.
Considering we found it in an abandoned tavern, it's not bad.
They smell off to you.
It's the only thing in Yunkai that doesn't.
I know. It's a filthy haven for thieves, murderers, and other deadly bastards. You should feel right at home. I know I do. May we drink, thieve, and fight until the end.
I'll drink to that.
You'll drink to anything.
Another round?
Miért lett hirtelen Xbox? Mármint billentyűs. Ezt abszolút nem értem. Tehát az első részben ez nem volt első évben.
Have you forgotten about our honored and exalted guest? Go see if he's still breathing. How's he doing? We need him alive to collect his bounty. After that... Oh, does Asher scare you? You should see him when he's angry. 800 gold dragons for capturing him. Lucky we caught him trying to flee Yunkai.
Lucky for us. Not so lucky for him.
We should find more former slave masters with bounties on their heads.
I don't need any more naked fat men in my life, thank you.
Oh. They say only the poor know how to really spend money. We'll buy the finest wines, the best whores. Sleep in a bed without fleas? Sounds nice, doesn't it?
Who needs the best stores when the bad ones are so much more fun?
I knew I liked you for a reason. My point is, with enough coin we could do anything. Go anywhere.
I could afford passage back to Westeros. To Ironrath. I've heard nothing from my family in years.
You mean go home? They treated you like shit there. Kicked you out because you fell in love with a girl from the wrong damn house.
Gwyn.
A man doesn't choose who he loves. Your family should understand that. Westeros and its bloody houses. Who fucking cares? It's all an excuse to tell everyone else what to do.
Good point, Beskar.
I have them sometimes. Just remember, we have a good thing here. And any moment now, we're gonna be rich. Let's make a toast. To all of us deadly bastards.
To 800 gold dragons in our pocket.
Well said.
Beskar, I thought freed slaves put the bounty on Berserk.
They did. With his own gold.
So why are the fucking Lost Legion here?
Oh, is that Tazal? From the Volantis job?
Maybe he's forgotten about that.
You! I told you if I saw you again...
Tizal! Isn't it funny how life brings old friends together?
I'd cut your fucking throats!
It's good to see you too, Tazal.
Where is he?
Where's who?
Here. 400 dragons.
They must be working for the Wise Masters.
And that's all you're getting.
The bounty is 800.
You get 4. It's more than you deserve.
Give us 800 and you can have him.
Don't be an asshole now. We're all sellswords here.
We are nothing like you. The Lost Legion are the blood of all Valyria. And we are done taking orders from whimpering pigs.
Bloody hell!
And we're done with you, too.
You just made a huge mistake, Tazal.
You two are going to be useful to me for once.
Not bloody likely.
The Wise Masters will hear how Asher Forrester kidnapped the venerable Bezzak. How he wouldn't take less than 800 gold dragons. So he killed Bezzak instead.
Me?
Luckily, we were there to deliver swift justice.
So you steal the money and we get the blame.
Ponteos en as! Pojos me nomi jahoso kisikas!
If you're that eager to die...
Get down! All right, who dies first? Who wants to dance on the end of my sword?
Kill them, now!
Ugye persze most már összege van, hát a iszével.
Here's one!
Billentyűzetre játszottam most meg iszével.
Come on! Siccone no pasmi!
De én még kényelmesebb is. Ó, azon meghaltam. Veszmilinnek kell halnom itt egyébként. Na kezdhetem előről.
Siccone no pasmi!
De legalább nem olyan távolról. De rossz gombot nyomtam.
You owe me one.
Shit!
Ez izgalmas. Jó, most nyomnom kell ez a... Y. Hát talán még egy kényelmesebb is felszikkal játszani.
This is for Volantis!
Beskar!
Most nem tud... az meg lassú voltam. De legalább nem olyan távolról tört vissza.
Fuck you, Ash!
Az meg esett.
Tazal! Koskina kitis!
De semmire nem baszott
Ili
pattyú.
bonyos!
Basz meg itt halott fröccsögör. Elő voltak benne 4-en, most pedig voltak ott vagy 20-an.
You know what this reminds me of?
That brothel in Norvos.
You kill me.
Adjunk még egy kis kecik, ők is azok voltak velünk. Még többen, bassz meg.
To Saul! Kill them both!
Jó késő volt, mi? Nem, ez még jó volt.
Asher!
What in all the gods of fire and fuck?
Mi tudsz passzás Isten?
Who the fuck is he?
My uncle. Tazal?
Fuck.
More on their way.
We need to go.
Tudtam, hogy ki kellett volna törni a nyakát a kurva életben.
Come on.
Malcolm.
Damn them.
We have to keep moving.
Malcolm, stop.
Asher, I'm glad I found you, my boy. It's been far too long.
What are you doing here?
Your brother Ethan sent me. I'm here to bring you home.
És akkor így ő lesz majd a király. A Forrester. Réhelnek, ez nagyon kurva vezető volt. Jó lesz ez a második évad is. Úgy láttam, hogy nagyon sok évad tetszeni fog nekem. Egyébként ez kifejezetten tetszik, hogy tényleg így nem kell sokat benne mozogni, viszont amit van benne mozgás, az is ilyen élvezetes, és a sztori az tényleg jó. Nálunk ez a sok fröccsögőből, ez egy kicsit olyan túlzás szerintem tetején. Jó, persze harcolni kell, meg mit tudom én, de hát elég az első évadban is ezen volt a hangsúly. Hát nem mindegy, ez jó kép, ez jó kép. Az elveszett lordok második epizód. Na hajrá! A teltő története írta. Rendezte. Ki az a fasz? Roderick Forrester a királyi út.
Damn Forresters. Have to be so fucking far away.
De várj, ez nem az egyébként a... Dehogy nem a Forrester, az meg a Rodriguez vagy kicsoda, nem? Hogy ilyen? De már szúrták a testét, lábát, vagy akármit. Föléred a sebbiből.
That's far enough.
I come from the twins bearing the dead of House Forrester. Lordly tops from the looks of them.
All right, we'll take them.
Well, they're not free, are they? How much are you paying for them?
Sir Royland.
You again. What have you got this time? Some poor peasant dressed up like a lord. A stable boy in Bannerman's clothes. You did this at Duskendale. And you have the fucking stones to try it again.
No,
This house has suffered the loss of many good men. And you dare come here claiming to have Forrester leave. Now.
Fine. I'll dump him in the river then.
You come back here again, you won't be leaving. You got that?
I heard you. Lousy sheep fucker.
I'm sorry, sir.
Don't worry, sir.
Seven hours.
What is it, sir?
This one's still alive. You there? Who are you?
It's me. Roderick.
Roderick? Roderick? Oh, the gods, it is you!
Sir?
Fetch the maester, hurry!
Fetch the maester!
Roderick!
De szólt, hogy él. Hát már a vágásoktól kellett volna, hogy ne kelljen halljon. Annyi vért vesztett. Oké, ez rohadt izgalmas. Meg kezd használni már most. Az első sem volt rossz első évad, de ez ugye a második. Így meg kicsit benne vagyok, hogy tényleg érdekel.
The milk of the poppy. Drink. Come now.
Megenni.
That's it.
Roderick!
My lady! No. I am at a very delicate moment in the surgery.
Please, I want to see my son.
Let him... Sir, my lady, I must insist that you leave.
No. Roderick, what have they done to you?
These wounds would have killed any other man. As it is, he may never walk again.
Roderick? What's wrong with him?
He drank the milk of the poppy.
Please don't leave me. Not yet.
Használni kapcsol. Jó reggelt,
Morning, Talia. Good to see you again.
Roderick, thank the gods. Brother, I thought I lost you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you. Are you all right?
Come here, sister.
How bad is it? Maester Tengrin says your leg may never fully heal.
Átszúrták a
And your
lábát, nem?
face.
These wounds will heal, Talia.
I know. You'll be your old self before we know it. Roderick, there's something you need to know. Ethan is dead.
Ethan?
Bruce Bolton's bastard came here and threatened to take me away. Ethan grabbed me. And that monster put a blade through his throat. Like it was nothing. Ethan? How could this happen to him?
We'll make Ramsay pay for what he did. I promise.
Good. We're planning to honor Ethan in the grove, alongside Father And now Mother wants me to write this song for the funeral. I can't.
Then don't write it. Mother will understand.
It's been chaos here since he died. We have White Hill soldiers stationed in our courtyard. Even the small folk don't feel safe. You need to show everyone who this house belongs to.
I will do what I must to preserve House Forrester.
I don't mean to put unwanted pressure on you. I just...
It's all right.
I know you still need time to heal, but...
I'll be fine, Talia.
The council's meeting in the Great Hall right now, actually. Nobody expects you there, but if you think you're ready...
I want to go.
Can you even stand? They could use your leadership.
Only one way to find out.
I missed you, brother. You can do this, Roderick.
Még a végén kiderül, hogy akit
I
megfordított
know
ide
you
a
can.
maga izét. Hogy is írták itt a fő Forrestert? Még az is hiába fordította meg a szekére, hogy halott.
Roderick!
I'm fine. Why'd you do that?
I won't let anyone see you like this. Not when the house appears so weak already.
I was rolled in on a corpse cart. The damage is done.
But you're the lord of the house now.
Érdekes egyébként.
You must appear strong, solid. You can't do that on the floor. It's a long way to the Great Hall. We can't risk you falling where others can see. Take my hand. Let me help you.
Thank you, Talia.
Ready?
Hát igen, ilyenkor a legjobb segítőkész. A legjobb segítség ugye a család. Amikor az ajtószor van itt valami, bármi más.
Everyone will be so glad to see you up. Though, I think you'll find that much has changed.
Teljesítményt értem el. Harc az életért. Na, végre. Jönnek is a...
Castle Black. So this is the seat of the Night's Watch.
Történetét tovább halljuk. Hogy mi ez? Ja, a fal valami. Fekete város.
The wall. Always wanted to see it. But not like this.
Recruits at the gate!
Újonc a kapunál. Na, sétáljunk.
New arrival, is it?
Another one for Frostfinger.
On a horse, no less.
Na? Történik is ma valami?
Looks like it was built by giants, doesn't it? You're new, here to take the black. Because you got that look about you.
I need to speak to the Lord Commander.
We, don't have one right now. It's Frostfinger you want. He'll get you sorted out.
Which one's Frostfinger?
That grizzled old prune over there. Says us new recruits are all dead men. But don't let him scare you. That's just his way. You seem nice. That's not so good round here.
Akkor menjünk. Használni hordó. És mire tudjuk használni?
Huh. It's warm.
És mi ez egyébként?
What's in these barrels?
It's pitch. Dump it off the wall and it'll burn the wildlings down to their fucking bones.
Oké, jó. Te mondod? Használni. Aha, hogy ő ezért fagyott túl jó. Egyszerű.
You recruits. You come, you train, you fight, you die. Who are you, boy?
I was a squire. I served Lord Forrester of Ironrath.
A squire from Ironrath. And how does a squire get himself sent to the wall? You a thief? A raper? You abandon your post? Or do you just fancy dying someplace cold?
I killed the men who murdered my family.
Then you know how to fight, at least. You're no liar, either, Garrett Tuttle.
How do you know my name?
From Duncan Tuttle, Castellan of House Forrester.
My uncle wrote to the Night's Watch.
He goes on for a bit, but then he asks us to make you a ranger. As if it's a knighthood. So you see, Tuttle, I know all about you. You are a killer. Even if you are man enough to own up to it.
You don't know me as well as you think.
I know enough. Now then, we'll start your training in the morning. For today, you need a cot and a cloak.
Understood.
Understood.
Oh, and Tuttle. Sooner or later, the Night's Watch will be your death. When it comes, try to make it quick.
No.
And last we'd heard, Asher was in Slaver's Bay. So Malcolm caught a ship headed for...
I heard they took him off a corpse cart. And he's missing his arms and legs.
At least he can still eat and shit.
The White Hill soldiers are drunk again. And we have too few men to handle them.
Let's just get to the Great Hall.
Well, I say he's dead. And they've dressed up some peasant in his place.
Fill me up, would you? And bring us some salted pork while you're at it.
Fill yourself up, you lazy fuck. Wine's almost done, actually.
We'll need another barrel.
De érdekes egyébként.
Is that him?
Has to be, doesn't it?
He's hideous.
Förtelmes.
Had a run-in with Walder Frey, did you?
And he's leaning on a girl.
Should have buried him with the corpses. Forrester's
Real
accursed.
shame about your leg,
Who
my
gives
lord.
a toss?
Don't let go of your sister now.
Elszúrta át a lábát, nem?
We have business in the Great Hall.
go round.
Move aside, soldier. I'm quite comfortable, thank you. And I don't think you're gonna make me. I wonder what's weaker. Your legs? Or this house?
I am the lord of this house, and you will move.
Az így jó volt. Szerintem.
Go on then, my lord.
Let's go.
It's ridiculous. You're treating them like guests.
Wine keeps their wits dull.
It makes us look weak.
Both of you, please.
So you'd rather they riot?
Duncan, you're a damn fool sometimes.
It doesn't matter what you think. I was chosen as sentinel.
My lords.
Roderick. My boy. Come, join us.
Hát durva egyébként azt a fiatal kis srácot ölték meg.
Lady Talia, you should have told us the Lord needed help.
It's good. It's good to see you awake, Lord Roderick.
We didn't expect you so soon. The Maester said it would be weeks before you were walking, if you walked again at all.
It was highly probable. You call this walking? I can barely stand.
Well, you're here at least. And a good thing, too.
Indeed it is.
Dahlia's told me the state of our house.
Then you know our situation is grim, my lord.
No thanks to your sentinel. He's been getting the White Hills soldiers drunk.
It keeps them off their guard.
They think you're a bloody fool.
My lords, please! Oh, I'm a fool. At least I was there by Ethan's side when Ramsay stole...
I've told you. I was keeping an eye on the Bolton soldiers.
You should have been protecting your lord. Now Ethan's dead, and Ryan a hostage.
And what have you done to get him back? Nothing.
I am your lord.
Of course. Apologies, my lord.
The Whitehills have my brother. We fight amongst ourselves, when we should be fighting them.
We'd need an army to win that fight. And we don't have one. Not anymore.
Summon our allies, then.
I'm afraid we have none left, my lord. We've heard little from the Glovers since the Ironborn took Deepwood Motte. Halsey's Helliver, Grayson and Brownbarrow were all slaughtered at the Twins. And the rest of our allies are terrified of the Boltons.
You forget the Glenmores. You'd be wed to Elena Glenmore already, if not for the war. And her father is no coward. Now that you've returned, the marriage can proceed as planned.
The marriage?
Well, much has changed. The Glenmores may no longer desire the union.
Lady Elena will decide for herself. Your betrothed is on her way here as we speak.
Lady Elena?
She's coming now?
He's barely recovered.
Why is she coming here?
She means to pay her respects to your father. But it could also be a chance to solidify our arrangement. If she still wishes to marry, we'd have the allies we so desperately need.
Their army would become oathbound to Roderick.
And we could burn High Point to the fucking ground!
Yes. This marriage could be our chance.
Of course, we must hope Lady Elena still wants to marry Roderick. We're talking about a marriage, not an Ironwood contract.
I'll secure her father's army, no matter what it takes.
Very good, my lord.
Just be careful not to push Elena too hard.
If Elena does come to Ironrath, she'll see those soldiers in the courtyard.
We starve them out, and they'll have to leave.
I'd rather they be lying around drunk than setting the stables on fire.
My lord, perhaps you could put an end to this tiresome dispute.
Nyitossátok le őket.
It's better than inciting them to violence.
Yes, my lord. Now, if there's nothing more to discuss.
Maester, it's time to light the ironwood torches.
Yes, my lady.
Lehetőség egyébként kicsit hangos még a játék. Egy pillanatot ezen állítok. (6,5) Ígyni. Így már nem lesz annyira hangos.
Gregor last lit these torches when his mother passed. Ironwood doesn't burn easily, he told me. But foresters have a way. And now we light them for him. And Ethan. How is your song coming?
Ethan always helped me with music. It's not the same without him.
I can help you with it.
That's all right. The last time you sang, all the dogs in the kennel started howling. But thank you.
Everyone knows how much Ethan meant to you. I'm sure it will honor him well. About Elena, I've sent a letter to Mira. The Tyrells hold much influence over the Glenmores. I don't know where things stand between her and Lady Marjorie, but maybe your sister can find a way to help.
It's entirely ridiculous. If it's not the flowers, it's the food or the table settings. Is that the letter to the orphanage?
Yes, my lady. It's nearly done.
Make sure to tell them we'll send all the leftovers. And something nice after that.
Lady Marjorie intends to visit again very soon.
Lovely. They'll be pleased to hear that.
That shows.
I had to borrow that from Father. Mine was stolen, can you imagine? I wonder who it was. Oh, are there any more invitations to send, or are we finally done with the cursed things?
One more. An invitation to Sir Maynard.
Ah, yes. One of my father's favorite drinking companions.
I have a letter for Lady Mira Forrester.
Thank you.
My pleasure, Lady Mira.
What is it, Mira?
It's from my mother. She asks that I help ensure Roderick's betrothal to Elena Glenmore remain intact.
How can you do that from 1,000 leagues away? Ah. It's my help she's after, isn't it? She's a bold woman. Most would shy away from asking such things.
Of course. She knows you're very influential.
She's not entirely wrong. A letter from me could encourage the Glenmores to honor the betrothal. But it wouldn't be very discreet. You'd be forcing their hand. That isn't the way I do things.
Hát akkor hogyan?
You pushed me before and you saw the results. I'm sure your brother can secure the marriage on his own. I'd better get going. Mira, we'll talk more later.
Szerintem most ő fog írni akkor levelet. Helyette.
If Lady Marjorie wrote a letter...
B.
Dear Lady Elena. No. Dearest Lady Elena. She took the seal with her. Luckily, I have this, Lady Marjorie's seal.
Lepecsételni a levelet. Hát akkor keverik még mi is a szálakat egy picit.
Mira, Lady Marjorie sent me to pick up the letters. Elena of House Glenmore. I've never heard of the Glenmores. I know you're very busy with Lady Marjorie and all that's happening with your family. But I was hoping we could talk. If you don't mind.
Go ahead then.
Well, it's... We really should get these letters sent first. Do you need any help with those?
I've got them.
Ez most milyen jelentvágás, te jó Isten. Ide-oda ugrálok folyamatosan. Kicsit kezd zavaró lenni.
Oi, fuckhead.
Szevasz, frostfej.
You might be new here, but you're in my spot. So move.
I'm not moving.
Menj a picsába.
Wrong fucking answer.
Most of you will be dead within the year.
Frostfinger and his bloody speeches.
If you want to survive in the Night's Watch, listen close.
You know why I got sent to the wall?
The wall was erected over 8,000 years ago.
And I don't care. You should. At this girl I used to fuck now and again. Face like a queen, tits like a whore. Turned out she was married to some lordling. He tried to stick me with this. I stuck it in him instead. So next time I say move, you'd best fucking move.
Shut up for once, will you?
What's your problem?
I'm sick of Finn bragging about all the girls he's fucked.
And what dire crime are you here for?
Fucking potatoes.
Potatoes?
You fuck potatoes? What? No! I stole them. That's what got me sent to the wall.
Nobody cares, thief.
Don't call me that. My name's Cutter.
Cutter the potato fucker. There's one for the songs.
Oi, my sister was hungry.
I've got something for your sister.
Well, I got sent here for...
Who in seven hells is talking back there? Tuttle, who was it?
These two were arguing.
Not wise to point the finger at your new brothers, Tuttle. Garrett Tuttle here wants to be a ranger, so we can go north of the wall and die on some wildling spear. But what he wants doesn't mean shit. So today you're all gonna show me what you're made of. Can you swing a sword? Shoot a bow? Are you strong? Those who do well might just survive. The rest of you...
Frostfinger. I need a word.
Go on, get started.
Best of luck, Tuttle.
Here we go. Again. Who's up?
See those dummies? Those are Fens. Come to eat your brains for breakfast. Not bad.
Castle Black.
Na, akkor mutassuk meg a harc képességeket. Hol tudom? Simogatás, ló, lépcső... Sétáljunk egyet? Simogassuk meg azt a lovat. Jó, megrezte magát. Ezen kívül valami értelmes. Aztán egy gyakorló bábuk. Nem nézd, mire vagyok képes.
You're doing that all wrong.
Have these where I...
Man's ready will shit himself when he sees you coming.
Let me show you.
All right, let's see if you can aim worth a wildling's arse. Shoot the targets I tell you to. Let's start easy. Middle dummy, center of the chest.
Kezdésre bábú melkas.
You can follow orders at least. Next bolt. Left target, head.
Fej.
Something wrong with your eyes?
Pont baj van a szemeddel. Na, hagyd lőjek meg.
Good. Right target,
Jobb
chest.
célpont melkas. Na, még már nem.
Not bad.
Nem rossz.
Center, between the eyes.
Középső a szemek közé. Például van elég időm?
One less wildling.
Nem volt
You hit
rossz.
all of them. Nicely done.
Tovább.
Finn thinks he's so bloody clever. If a real wildling got his hands on him...
He's just a bully.
Aye, he is. That's why I took this. Swiped it right off him. Don't tell, all right? I don't think he'd take it kindly.
Give it back to him, Cotter.
Are you mad? That's the last thing I'll do.
Akkor elmondjuk neki, nem? Rönykök.
It's not ironwood. Too hard to burn.
Fal. Túl
They say it's 700 feet tall. And 8,000 years
700
old.
magas, 8000 éves. Érdekes egyébként. Nem tudok kipróbálni semmit. Használni kardálvány.
Take that! Take that! Watch your bloody tongue! You! Grab a practice sword.
Na, melyik? Melyik legyen? Én ezt mondom.
I'll be sparring with you today. Remember, these blades are dulled, but a sword's still a sword. Good luck.
Na nézzük, hogy kell.
Come on, keep at it.
Na, hát és akkor mit csináljak? Gyerünk, el ne szórt, el ne szórt. Egy hosszabban kellett volna nyomni.
Well fought. Get off me, you bloody ox.
You got lucky.
És ennyi volt. Nem is tudunk beszélni. Ez a felvonó. Megnézni.
Wonder when I'll get to go up there.
Na, haladjál már. Hova is kéne mennem? Itt valakivel tudok beszélni, nem? Hordok felemelni, és...
You there, recruit.
Semmi extra.
Scrawny, aren't you? See if you can carry one of these barrels over to the winch.
Right. I can do this.
Want some help?
Azt csak bealázta te. És hova kéne elvinni? Milyen csörlőig? Nem is tudok máshol menni, csak így. Tartsd meg, tartsd meg, tartsd meg.
Don't hurt yourself, Tuttle. I'm thinking steward for you. You can help Frostfinger wash his cock. If the thing hasn't frozen off.
Fuck off, Finn. Bloody ass.
Mind your language, Carrot.
Ennyi? Azt nem a leverre neki egyet, vagy valami.
You're pathetic.
Fuck off. You didn't even try.
A crossbow's a coward's weapon. Besides, I could hit that dummy from here with my... Where is it? Where the fuck's my knife? If someone has it, I'll cut their fucking balls off.
Cotter took it.
You little fucking thief. Give me my knife!
I don't have it, I swear.
Out of my way!
Got it, do something.
What the fuck?
Legalább egy kis box.
Fight! Fight! Yeah, get it!
Here they go again.
Megint kezdi. Hogy kerültünk most a földre? Most mi? Miért nem tudtam megütni?
Get up! What is going on here?
He stole my fucking knife!
No, I didn't.
And Garrett knew about it.
The last thief I caught no longer has hands.
I swear I don't have it.
You lied to me!
Is this what I can expect from you, Tuttle? On your first bloody day of training?
Sir,
Not another word! You clearly need a few days scrubbing the latrines.
Frostfinger, I need another man atop the wall.
Fine. Let him freeze his balls off. I'll deal with this one.
Get off!
Mind your fucking manners.
You, come with me.
De hiába nyomtam, hogy megütném, vagy valami, nem tudtam, nem engedte.
This way. I love King's Landing in the afternoon. The sun just barely kisses your skin.
Egyébként megint érdekes az egész sztori.
Remember, we'd come listen to the musicians in the evening with Lady Marjorie?
You're right. It's beautiful here.
Just through here.
What are you doing?
You'll see. Queen Cersei's finest wine. Come on, sit down.
I hope you've got another one of those.
I never took you for a lush, Mira. Sadly, it's just the one.
Na, most hogy tudok visszamenni, elnyomtam. Na, srácok, viszont egy fél pillanatra. Egy kis szünet, egy 5 perc, és utána folytatjuk. Addig is jók legyetek. Ha tudtok. Na, skacok, akkor folytassuk is. Hol? Inni.
A little won't hurt. It's just wine.
Persze, hogy iszunk. Maradj ott, Pírus.
So, I, Well, I'm not very good at this sort of thing. Listen, if I tell you this, Mira, you must promise to keep it to yourself. You can tell no one.
I swear, I won't tell a soul.
My mother was a handmaiden to Lady Elena for many years. She became pregnant. It was a disgrace to her family. My true name is Sarah Flowers.
You're a bastard?
Yes.
That's turbo.
I'm fortunate to be where I am. I know that. But to always have to hide. I don't want to hide from you as well.
What happened to your mother?
Lady Elena asked no questions. She took care of my mother. And when I was born, she gave me the name Durwell. My mother died not long after.
How did you get this far? I mean...
I've been very lucky, I suppose. It's just... I don't want to be Sarah Flowers forever. I need Lady Marjorie to arrange a marriage for me. It's my chance at a life. A family of my own.
Did you have someone in mind? Someone you'd wish to marry?
I'd have to convince Lady Marjorie to make an introduction first. I know she often confides in you, and I was hoping that maybe sometime when she comes to you wanting to talk, you might suggest she talk to me instead. Give me a chance to win her over. Coming from you, it's sure to mean a lot.
Of course, Sarah.
Thank you, Mira. Thank you. I'm so sorry. Here I am talking about myself. I know your family's troubles are much greater than mine. With what happened to your brother and your father. You need this more than I do.
A conspiracy of handmaidens.
Lord Tyrion.
My lord.
Ladies, what have we here?
If
you mean to drink from that flagon?
Care to join us, Lord Tyrion?
Not the finest arbor red, but a favorite of my sister's. Quite expensive for a handmaiden. I'd be curious to know how you got hold of it. Since I'm certain my sister didn't give it to you, she won't even share with me.
I took the wine from the cellars.
Aren't you full of surprises? I suggest bringing cups next time. There are risks worth taking. Stealing wine from the Queen Regent isn't one of them, especially if you wish to have an alliance with me. Things have changed. My father has recently taken an interest in Ironwood. Most of the Royal Navy went up in green flames. It must be rebuilt. He insisted I handle things myself. I'm on my way to meet representatives of Lord Whitehill.
Lord Whitehill?
He's hired a pair of merchant lords to broker for his house. It would seem Lord Whitehill wishes to sell the Ironwood right out from beneath your family. I don't know much about the man, but judging by his up-jumped sellswords...
I will speak for House Forrester.
Perhaps you could. Come with me. These men think I have no choice but to deal with them. Imagine their surprise when I bring a Forrester to the table. It might be the first fun I've had in months. My lady.
We've been waiting here for an hour.
Andros, be courteous.
Courtesy in a merchant. Like finding gold in your chamber pot. Apologies, my lady.
Who is this? Some girl you've brought for entertainment?
She's a lady, Lord Andros.
My name is Mira Forrester.
Mira Forrester?
Why are you here?
A fair question.
We were told we would be speaking to Lord Tyrion alone.
I'm here to sell our ironwood, my lord.
Oh, really?
Andros. I'm sorry, Lady Mira, but we've already spoken to Lord Tyrion.
You spoke, I listened. Lady Mira has since persuaded me to consider her offer first. Now, if you'll excuse us...
You're going to dismiss
You
us?
can't do this.
I assure you I can.
This is a mistake, my lord.
I don't think so.
Lord Whitehill will hear of this. He's not a man to take such matters lightly. Nor am I.
That's enough, Andros.
There's no need to make threats.
You have no idea. Lord Tyrion.
Lord Tyrion, do let me know when you've come to a decision. I'd like the opportunity to change your mind. Lady Mira.
Good day, gentlemen. Ah, well, that was fun. Now, as for your offer, what did you have in mind?
My lord?
The Crown's ironwood. I assume you have a proposition? You had a reason for coming here. I know it wasn't just to entertain me.
Help me stop the Whitehills.
Well, the quickest way to strangle your enemy is with his own purse strings. Say the Crown agrees to buy ironwood solely from you. Lord Whitehill will be left in the cold. If he wishes to sell to the Crown, he'll have to do so through your family. You will have him at your mercy. Or you'll bring your houses to open war. You do know that's a possibility, don't you?
With you as a partner, that won't happen.
As Master of Coin, I can do many things, but sending an army to the north is not one of them. However, I know your house needs this. I'll consider the arrangement. Of course, you'd have to do something for me in return. Don't worry. The terms will be fair.
I need more than that.
I'll have an answer for you soon enough. We have an understanding then.
Thank you, my lord.
This will either be very good for both of us, or very bad for you. For your sake, I hope it's the former.
My lady.
Nejat!
Na nézzük, hogy mit kéne csinálni. Menjünk csak erre.
They were headed for the main gate.
I know another way.
You coming with us then?
If you're to save your house, You'll need more than the two of us at your side. You'll need an army.
That's why you're here, isn't it? To hire one.
An army of sellswords.
And a man to lead them. Do you hear what I'm saying, boy?
I can lead an army.
I know you can. I've always known it. Your father was blind to that.
None of that matters without sellswords to hire. And all the companies around here are engaged.
Az is igaz.
What about Croft?
One-eyed Croft, with the second sons. They're all with the Targaryen girl now.
But Croft owes me a favor.
I'm pretty sure he hates you, actually.
No. He'll help us. I'll make sure of it.
And how are you going to do that? We didn't part on the best of terms.
I'll be charming.
Right.
Ez nem jó, mindenki csukja be az ajtaját.
Well, this mother of dragons and her sellswords are headed north, so we make for Marine.
Wait, Marine? Shit.
What?
Unfinished business there. I don't want to talk about it.
We can't afford any distractions.
It's not your problem. It'll be fine. I promise.
What kind of unfinished business?
The kind I'd rather keep to myself.
Ponte Renas!
Melyik későn mondtam.
Asha!
Ezt elrontottam.
Ponte Renas! Junkai Hanujosi Botagon Kostotti Daor.
Na most.
Let's go.
You're quick, I'll give you that. But you're reckless.
If I have to, I will murder my way to Ramsay Snow and cave his bloody head in.
You two can talk about it later. We need to get out of here. They won't stop looking for us.
It's a long journey to Marine on foot. I hope you're ready, Asher. It won't be easy.
Let's just get that army. I'm ready.
Either we cross the narrow sea with an army at our backs, or House Forrester will not survive to see winter.
Egyébként most rettentően felgyorsultak az események. Tényleg sok minden történt, sokkal jobb, mint az első évad.
Hello?
Ajjaj, valami történt.
Everything's still here.
Az ágyon láttam egy levelet.
The letters from my family. What would someone want with them? I have information that will aid you with the imp. Meet me in the gardens at midnight.
There. That should last through Lady Elena's visit, at least.
There's been no news from Mira. She may not have found a way to help with Elena.
We'll be fine, Mother.
I pray you're right. Lord Glenmore's army could keep us from ruin. But Elena must still agree to the marriage.
My lord, you might remind Lady Elena that in terms of lineage, you are still very much a man.
Maester?
What I mean is, if the two of you wanted to produce an heir...
I'll make sure she knows.
It cannot hurt. Most ladies her age.
Enough, Maester. When we last spoke of Elena, you said you'd push to get her father's army. And so you must. Just remember that she'll want to see gentleness in you too. I don't mean to burden you with unwanted advice. But this is an important day for all of us.
Thank you, Mother. This advice well taken.
I'm just so glad to see you home.
My lord, she's here.
Roderick? You look...
I know, I'm unspeakably handsome.
I see you haven't lost your sense of humor.
No, just two limbs and half a face. Please.
So, here we are.
You look as beautiful as ever, Elena.
Oh, thank you. I set out for Ironrath as soon as I heard you were alive. My father suggested I wait, but I can't believe it's been 2 years.
Your brother's name day feast. We danced until the sun came out.
But now your house prepares for a funeral. And you... Tell me the truth, Roderick. How are you, really? And please, be honest with me. I don't mean to pry, but...
I won't lie. Every day's a battle.
I can only imagine. So much has changed since we were children. Playing hide-and-seek in the grove and...
You're so easy to find. You always hid behind the same tree.
Maybe I wanted you to find me. But Roderick... I need to ask you something. When I arrived at Ironrath today, your courtyard was filled with drunken soldiers. White Hill soldiers. They said some terrible things. The White Hills are your oldest enemies, Roderick. Why are they here? Has something happened?
We weren't given a choice. Those soldiers are here at the orders of the Boltons.
That's horrible.
Roose Bolton must mean to occupy Ironrath.
No, he just wants to show our loyalty.
I'm going to be honest with you, Roderick. I have always looked forward to our marriage. But in light of all that's happened to your family... My father is questioning the wisdom of our betrothal. And I was inclined to agree with him, until I received a curious letter from Marjorie Tyrell.
What did it say?
Lady Marjorie suggests in the kindest of terms that we go through with the marriage. And as you can imagine, a suggestion from a future queen is difficult to ignore. Do you know why Lady Marjorie would send this to me? She and I have never corresponded. Yet now she writes me directly.
House Forrester still has many powerful allies.
Including the Tyrells, apparently. I don't know what favors you had to call in, but I feel manipulated, Roderick. A house like mine can't refuse a suggestion from Marjorie Tyrell. I'm being forced to marry you, Roderick. Is that truly what you want? Would you do that to me? After everything we've shared?
Of course not, Elena. You're free to choose.
Thank you. I was afraid you'd refuse to back down, but you must care about me more than that. Let us stand together, Roderick. I will tell my father our betrothal stands.
Deepest apologies, my lord. I tried to stop him, but
So, the rumors are true.
You have no right to just...
And if it isn't Elena Glenmore? You're not still marrying into this wretched family.
Our houses will be joined, in fact. And we will stand proudly beside them.
Can I change your mind? You can do much better than this cripple.
Get out. Now.
How rude of you. Your mother's the one who invited me here.
That's not true. I sent a raven to Lord Whitehill about letting Brian attend the funeral. But I never expected him to barge in like this.
Oh, she practically begged me to come. Of course, I'd want the same in her position. The youngest son home to mourn his dead father and brother.
If you've hurt Ryan in any way...
Spare me the threats, Roderick. He's fine. I just want to be certain that you know your place. Lord Ramsay ordered your family to obey my soldiers until my son Griff arrives from Harrenhal. But now, I hear you're ordering them around and keeping them dull on wine. It makes me start to question your obedience.
Lud, enough of this.
Fuck your soldiers. And fuck you, too.
Roderick, please.
See? That's just the kind of arrogance I'm talking about. So, here's the idea. We're going to make a fresh start, you and I. Your brother Ethan called me Craven, but you're a different man entirely, aren't you? So, if you want Ryan at that funeral, show Lady Elena you respect your betters. Kneel and kiss my shiny ring.
Just do it, Roderick.
You don't want to end up like your brother, do you?
I'm not kissing your ring. Do what you must.
Fine. I'll just tell Ryan you didn't want to see him.
No, please.
And because of your defiance, I'm taking what should have been mine in the first place. The other half of the Ironwood Forest.
You can't do
Ramsay
that.
Snow
I know what Ramsay said. I'm saying something else. As of today, I harvest ironwood from wherever the fuck I please.
Fú, de...
And you can't do a bloody thing to stop me.
Careful, Whitehill. House Glenmore backs us.
And we're backed by the Boltons. So you'll be getting flayed together. Well, I have what I came for. I'll leave you to your business.
De rohadt érdekesen alakul.
Oh, by the way, my men have a name for you. Roderick the Ruined. Isn't that clever?
You'd put your pride ahead of your family. What's poor Ryan going to think? That we've abandoned him?
I won't bow to Lord Whitehill.
And now your brother will pay the price.
És mi lett abból, hogy a legutóbb becsiskoltunk, megölték a hülye picsa?
My lord, are you well?
I'm going to kill that man.
You can't be fighting with the other recruits. You need those men to have your back. There's enough out here trying to kill us, without trouble amongst our own.
It was Finn's fault. I think he might be dangerous.
We need dangerous men for what's coming.
I'm Garrett.
Frostfinger told me about you. Seems to think you might be trouble.
He doesn't know me.
He's seen 1,000 recruits pass through those gates. He knows you better than you think. He said you fought for the North with the Foresters. You were there, at the Twins.
Yes.
I still don't understand. 3,000 men, and not one could save my brother. Why didn't anyone fight back? Why didn't they rally to their king?
The men were too drunk to draw their swords. The Freys cut us open.
Those cowards. Couldn't face Rob like men, so they stabbed him in the back. They couldn't even give him an honorable death. Let him die fighting.
Walder Frey and Roose Bolton will pay for their treachery.
I'd like to believe you, but men like that don't get what they deserve. Now the Freys command River Run, and the Boltons are Wardens of the North. After what they did, it's not right.
They murdered my family. I should have been there.
I keep thinking if I'd been there, I could have done something. But chances are, I'd be dead too. Whatever I once thought, my place is here. With the Night's Watch. There are those here who will hate you for who you are. Southerners who will call you traitor. Northerners who will call you craven. Some won't even have a reason. They'll hate you anyway. You can't do anything about it. Trust me, I know.
Why would they hate me?
You're different than them. Most of the men are criminals, forced to take the black. You were a squire for a noble house. What happened to you today happened to me more times than I can count. I learned there's nothing more important than having brothers you trust.
Ez a túloldal, mi?
I felt the same first time I saw it. I heard you want to be a ranger. Why? Why risk your life out there?
To find the North Grove.
The North Grove? You serious? Old Nan used to tell us a tale about ice dragons and trees tall as the sky. Why would you want to find the North Grove? Why does it matter to you?
It's important to House Forrester.
Better keep that to yourself. Not many recruits want to be rangers. They'd rather stay here where they think they'll be warm and safe. But Mance Rayder marches on the wall with 100,000 wildlings. I've seen them for myself. The men here are murderers, thieves, rapers. You won't like most of them, and they won't like you. But they're your brothers now. Can you stand with them? Can you see past your differences?
If you ask me to, I will.
Glad to hear it. I'd say you'll get used to the cold, but you won't. Come on. Better get by a fire, or you'll end up like Frostfinger.
Na, egy kicsit most betudunk erről a falról is valamit. Fél pillanat pihenő, srácok. Na, nyomjuk is tovább.
I'm here, but where are you?
Kicsit rendezkedni kell. Na, most gyere, cica. Csórékem nem tud följönni. Na, kezdve meg a játék. Tudod, itt van valahol megpulvezzel. Akármi. Kenyér, nem lehetne ebbe gyorsabban menni? Haladjál már.
Where do you think you're going? At this time of night?
That's none of your concern.
Oh, I think it is. Do you know what this uniform means?
It means you serve the Lannisters.
So, you best get yourself back to your chambers. And I mean, now. If you don't like it, you can take it up with the commander.
No, I'm staying out here.
Are you deaf?
At ease, Lucan. The lady is with me.
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
Enjoy your night.
I hope he wasn't bothering you, my lady. I'm Damien.
Thank you, Damien.
It was my pleasure. You got my note.
That was you.
I'm very glad you could make it. I've been wanting to talk to you for quite some time.
Why all the secrecy? If you wanted to talk to me, you could have asked.
It never seemed the right time. I am sorry about this, Mira, but you've made enemies of the wrong people. A handmaiden should know her place.
What? What are you talking about?
I'll make this quick if that helps. I'd hate to see you suffer.
Move on. Come on.
Let her go!
És be fogja ölni. Gyerünk, gyerünk, gyerünk. Megtámadjuk.
Fuck you!
Itt mindenkit megrapasz meg.
You?
What happened? What was that?
He said I'd angered the wrong people.
So, someone sent him?
What are you doing here?
I heard yelling. You did what you had to do, Lady Mira. You had no choice.
I need to get back. Someone might see me.
I'll take care of him. I know a few places in Fleabottom. No one will ever find him.
Don't tell anyone.
I won't.
Everything all right, sir? Damien, where are you?
Pedig ő vele látták utoljára, úgyhogy ebből gáz lesz. Ott a vágás nekem. Akkor ott a főgorinak a holtteste. Hát durva.
What's Gwyn Whitehill doing here?
No idea.
Hello, Roderick. Sir Roland. It's been a while since we've met.
Yes. Last time I saw you, you and my brother had almost started a war. Your father wanted to murder Asher for your little love affair, remember?
That was a long time ago. May we speak privately?
My lady?
Roderick, I came here because I know how hard these past few days must have been for you and your family. I know my words probably mean nothing to you.
Your father caused this. He brought Ramsay to our door. He watched as that bastard killed my little brother.
Yes, he had a part in it, but you cannot blame him for everything. Still, your brother didn't deserve this.
Neither of them did.
Listen, I know my father is intent on using Ryan as a hostage. but I think you deserve some news of him. I know it's little consolation, but if I can offer you this...
Your father is a cruel man. He's never done a kind thing in his life.
It's not true. I admit he's caused pain. But he's not mistreating your brother. I'm looking after him, but...
What?
The other day he said something that made me worry. He asked me if his father died because he was a coward. He asked if he was really a thief and a traitor like my father says. I don't wish to upset you, but...
Please help him, Gwyn. Don't let him believe what your father tells him.
I've been doing my best to set him right, but he is only a child. He feels forgotten, alone. He's waiting for his family, but every day my father tells him they will never come. That they've chosen their pride over him. And with each passing day, those words start to sound like truth.
I will get him back. He'll be with his family again. You tell him that.
Of course. But if you truly want to bring Ryan home, this war has to end. You know that. We don't have to be enemies, Roderick.
Hello, Gwyn.
It's good to see you, Talia. I hope I can count on your discretion.
Roderick, you should speak to Mother.
Hát akkor beszéljünk vele.
Mother, come join the others.
He should be here. He should be with his family. But instead they send her.
Gwyn may be able to help us.
It's happening all over again. I can see it. My father's house was once mighty like this one, but his loyalty to the Targaryens cost us dearly. I watched as countless of our kin fell, saw our lands destroyed, everything we clung to was ripped from our hands. I can't watch that same fate before this family. Our house. My children.
Our family is strong, Mother. We will not fall.
Many men are strong, and still the night takes them. You must be ready to defend us, Roderick. Your body may be damaged, but your spirit must be like iron. You let nothing stand in your way, do you understand? If you have to murder every last Whitehill down to the babes in their beds, no matter what, you must do it. Promise me.
You'll go mad thinking like that.
I have seen what men must do to win a war. You must be ready. Promise me.
We will be ready, Mother. Mira, Asher, even Garrett. They all stand with us.
We are strong. Értelenül olyan furcsa.
Yes. I suppose we have to be.
Would you say a few words, my lord?
My father. He was everything. Everything I ever wanted to be. He showed me what it is to be a lord. He was so brave. I never knew a better man. And I am sorry. I love you, Father. Ethan, my little brother. He stood up to Ramsay Snow. He saved our sister's life and paid with his own. He was only a boy.
Hát nem mondanám, hogy csak egy gyerek volt, inkább egy igazi férfi, hiszen
We
megmentette a
honor Lord
testvérét.
Gregor Forrester, my husband, my love, and our Lord Ethan, my sweet little
Hihetetlen,
boy.
aki a fia otthon.
But now is time to say goodbye. Father and son are returned to the earth, to the ice. And from their sacrifice, new life begins.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Born to ice, we all return. Father, brother, I've sworn to guard this rest you've earned. I'd bare my neck to wail in pain and swim the shivering sea. Paint slavers' bay in crimson rains to bring Ethan back to me. Snow grabbed me from my mother's grasp to claim me as his prize. Ethan freed me from Ramsay's clasp. The rivals locked eyes. Fight on, Ethan the brave. Old gods bear steel with you.
Nem is olyan rossz verset írt.
My twin, a hero's grave, so iron grows anew. Still iron grows anew.
Ez lett volna a második évad? Jeci. Jó volt. Esküszöm, jobb volt, mint az első. De nézzük, mi
What's
lesz.
going on?
Roderick, you have to do something. Lord Whitehill's son has arrived.
Griff Whitehill means to torment us. Nothing worse than a fourthborn with something to prove.
It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers.
We can't live with them under our roof.
Form up and follow my lead. You'll be taking your vows. You too, Tuttle. Time to start proving you're a brother.
Oh, the things we do for family. I wonder sometimes if it's worth it. All the sacrifices. Enjoy the wedding.
How much further to Marine?
A few days.
If the Lost Legion doesn't catch up to us first.
I overheard a couple of men whispering about the Lannister Guard. They're questioning people. Is there anything else we need to be worried about?
Hogy ne lenne.
What was that?
Hú, na, szóval második epizód az elveszett lordok, te és 24% meghamisította Margery levelét. Na jó, kevesen, csak 24-en voltunk százalékban. Te és 70% nem csókolta meg a Lord vagy gyűrűjét. Egyértelmű. Te és 48,2% sikeresen nyerte Elena Glenmore kezét. A többségnek nem sikerült. Én és 4,5% elárult a kottert, miután eldobta Finn kését. Tehát a többség meg nem mondta el. Érdekes, hogy egyébként egy ilyen esetnél Az emberek inkább nem mondják el, hogy a másik mit tett. Milyen érdekes, nem? Te is 90% megölte mire támadóját. Hát... Ott azt meg kellett tenni szerintem, ott nem volt kérdés. Hát meg akarták ölni, hát... És aki elfutott, akkor pedig a gyerek halt meg. Na mindegy, szóval srác, kezdett volna a Trónok Harca második évadon, még van hátra 4 darab évad. És mivel az első tényleg nem tetszett nektek, lehet látom ezt a megtekintésen is. Remélem ez a második is nagyon fog tetszeni nektek. Ez már egy kicsit eseménydúsabb volt. Igaz, most az én részemről tényleg nem volt nagyon sok interakció, mert én is olvastam, és veletek együtt úgy izgultam. Meg kicsit már késő is van, úgyhogy majd a harmadik évad, tehát a harmadik epizód, hogyha minden jól megy, megpróbálom időpontban csinálni, hogy legyetek itt azért chatten 4 késő éjszaka, és akkor talán én se lesz ennyire fáradt, és akkor kicsit jobb lesz az egész chat, de remélem, hogy is nem tetszett ez a második epizód, és akkor a harmadik epizóddal, ha minden jól megy, akkor találkozunk majd. Addig is jók legyetek, jó éjszakát, sziasztok!
Je suis sage, proche des anges, j'essaie d'être. Je sais que c'est dangereux, mais comme un ange heureux de se battre. Pour l'amour, je brandis le flambeau, laisse de côté la flamme. T'exprimes mes flashs quand je suis seul dans ma chambre. Chéri Coco.